everyone, and welcome again to your weekly power ranking show brought to you by me, Feo, aka Feo Chais, aka the Salted One, aka the Salt Master, aka Pretty V, aka Fuck You Hands. Bringing you your week 6 power rankings. Little disclaimer, real quick, because apparently I need one. The rant and Feo's power rankings do not promote fake news. At the same time, I can only go off the information that I have. I'm not going to scroll 50,000 messages up. I'm going to go with what's on the board. I'm going to go with what's been out there, what everybody has been seeing and hearing about. So when I make a list or I make something up, I mean, like, seriously, don't take it too fucking seriously. It's the power rankings. It's the rant. This is supposed to be fun. This is not supposed to be about killing somebody draft day because I feel like I need to call a shot for every fucking thing. Hands, I'm looking right at you. Listen, dude, I mean, you're not a detective in this league. So you can put the handcuffs away for a second and you can stop being so literal on when something's said or when something's not said. And just get over it, dude. Like, yeah, enough of your mamones. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's get back to, you know, fantasy football. Which apparently you've forgotten completely about because you're 1-5, dude. You're like the worst guy in the league right now, tied with fucking Jasmine. You guys can go take a flying kite while I make these power rankings at number fucking 14. Landing yourself right there. Hands. This guy. Dude, listen. Yeah, you may say, oh, I would have beat you 5 times out of 1, you know, you would have had 1 victory on me. Come on, dude. Okay, listen, you're not playing me 6 weeks in a row. So that kind of fucking information doesn't even fucking matter. Let's talk about win percentage right now. You're at 167. I'm at 333. All right, so win percentage alone, record alone, I don't land in the bottom. You land in the bottom. You're the sorriest team. Zeke's giving you fucking heart attacks and brain aneurysms week after week. I bet you this guy's going to be suspended. He's going to be suspended about the time you really fucking need him. So good luck with that. I hope the worst for you on that one. But Ajayi has been garbage. Your one big pickup, Wentz, you haven't even had the balls to fucking play more than once, I think, you know, any given week. Again, you had Matt Ryan, so, I mean, like, how can you falter yourself? But, bro, you're 1-5. Stop talking so much shit and taking everything else so literally and start paying the fuck attention to what's going on. Maybe you have nothing to do with it. Maybe the fantasy gods have already decided that your fate is your fate and you're going to end up with that 5-7-2 record that I predicted. I don't even think you're going to get 5 wins at this point. I have a better chance of getting 5 wins than you do. So at number 14, Hands, sit down there with 76 points average per week. I don't even want to forget it. All right, at number 13, I put myself. Listen, I lost against Jasmine. That's, you know, to lose against the bye week is terrible. But, you know, it's like this last 4 games, you know what I mean? The 2 games that I won, the 1 game that I lost, the next game against Palomites. I mean, this is like the softest part of my schedule because everybody after this is freaking difficult for me. I mean, I got Tonko, Rata, Labamba, Kiko. I mean, like 2 of those guys have been in the top of the power rankings, you know, week in and week out. It's going to be tough. I'm hoping that some sort of bye week helps me, but, you know, it's like, it's if I don't win this week against Palomites, it's going to be hard for me to get 5 wins myself. But at the same time, still got a better record than you, Hands. I'm still like doing this shit as screwed up as I am, and I'm putting vids out every week. I'm not shitting on your picture because it's not even like really. I mean, I can't believe that shit won at any point. But you know what I mean? Like, you know what? You have about as much originality as a kumquat right now, and you're like that big to me. So I don't even. I'm done with you. For all of you newcomers out there, listen. Don't let this guy use his Jedi mind tricks on you. Don't let him pull you into any kind of bets. Don't listen to his mamamas. Don't listen to his bullshit. I mean, he's going to try to say whatever he wants and do whatever he wants because that's how he plays this game. He plays it completely. This guy is like what is that, Survivor for this game, and like he's only got one intention at the end of every week, and that's to make sure that somebody else is taking a shot, because if he's not winning, somebody else is paying. That's how he fucking deals it. At number 12, Skid Row. Skid Row, I mean, like, listen, I only put you above me this week just because I don't want to hear all this shit from Hands telling me that I'm, that I'm not putting the numbers right. Listen, numbers wise, percentage wise, you're in the bottom three, dude. I mean, like, you're not a guru, you're not somebody terrible, but at this point, I mean, Fat Parrot brought you in here to do what? To lay over and die? I mean, at least like that $200 could have got you some dentures or some sort of dental help at some point. But you know what? You spent the $200 here. You're looking like you're wasting the $200. But if you like this kind of abuse, continue. I mean, we need to see a vid though. We need to see something. I mean, like La Bamba's crushing you when it comes to newcomer, and it might be a shot. It might be a baby gap shot. I mean, we're going to talk about it at summer meetings. This may be your opportunity right now as we're approaching halfway through the season to start to put something out there worth something. At number 11, I put Niggs. Niggs, your percentage and your points and your win-loss. I mean, dude, luck. All kinds of, like, luck, no luck, not having luck, and no way there could be any luck. I mean, like, give this guy some fucking Lucky Charms. I mean, he needs something. He needs a win. He needs more than one win. He needs something else to happen. I mean, like, losing his beard to me may have been the tipping point. I don't know, but you're landing at number 11. Nothing powerful about you, my brother. That beard was probably the strongest thing you had going into this week, and that shit's coming off in a couple weeks. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you're landing at number 11. At number 10, La Bamba, a.k.a. what is that, landing strip on my face, a.k.a. pinky in the butt, a.k.a. it might have been 2 pinky, it might have been 3, it might have been, it's a whole fist at this point. It's a fist, okay? I'm sorry to say that there's so many varying accounts that we're going to just go with a fist and put you at number 10. Now, you've raised yourself a little bit, La Bamba. You've proven that you can slug it out with the big boys. You put out some good vids. I like it. Thank you for letting me take over your segment last week. I look forward to Most Biggest Mamons this week. And I'm hoping Hands is on it because he needs to be. If you want to put me on there, fine, whatever. I'm used to it. But at this point right now, you land at number 10 in my power rankings. Listen, 482 points so far scored this year. That puts you at an 80.3 average. You're going to have to do better than that, baby cakes, if you want to make it in this league. I mean, the top guys are like 98, 105. Dude, I mean, you got to find a way to score points in this league. It's so tough. It's so tough because guys that are like, like still able to be picked up in any other league, those motherfuckers were drafted in this league. So you've got no handcuff to go to. You just lost Aaron Rodgers. I apologize. Like it happens, bro. It happens, especially when you try to dip on one team so often. So just points wise, I put you at number 10. At number 9, 8, 7, 6, I don't care. You're in the middle. And as for the new member of that group, Tunko, I'm sorry, you did drop into number 6 spot, just barely creeping out the top 5. I mean, get a win, baby. Move yourself back up. I hope you can. I hope the your pig heart can muster a comeback. But it's gonna be tough, dude. You're climbing uphill now. At number 5, 93% point average, good schedule, 559 points scored so far in the 6 weeks. Handlebars. Well, I should say the Brady. The Brady Diggs Foundation or some sort of variation of, because that's pretty much all you got. You got Brady, you got Diggs, you got I don't know, nothing. I don't. At this point right now, you're skating. I'm glad you dropped David Johnson because that was big for you. It took you out of the salt pit this week, and it puts you in a better place. But you're still relying on garbage. And so points-wise, percentage-wise, got to put you where I put you. I mean, look, I go by the numbers. I got to play it as fair as possible. I am really trying to do my best due diligence. And if people don't appreciate it, don't fucking watch my vids. If you do, then, I mean, I'm glad. At number 4, my man Jafar, a.k.a. Chamoy, a.k.a. 2 bottles of lotion at work, a.k.a. Drogo. Listen, if he dies, he dies, brother. You have just been killing it this week. Last week, you took out Palomites, destroyed one of the undefeateds. That had a big factor. That was like at least a 2 jump on you. And then the fact that you put out the points that you did. Jafar, you're landing at number 4. Congratulations. Very good. At number 3, 626 member, Puffy Cheeks, a.k.a. How much can I stuff in my mouth for the winter? Keeks, listen, out of the top 3 guys right now, and I'm being generous, you have a 75-point average a week. You killed it last week. 542 total so far. Listen, guy, I can only be so generous for so long. You're at the top of the weakest division in this league right now. I don't know how much you should be proud of that or how much you should be looking at your fellow 66 members and saying, what the fuck? But you guys got to get it together. That division's looking really sorry. So, for those reasons and point reasons, I'm going to give you the number 3. At number 2, Rata coming through big time, buddy. 588. Look, you're the second highest point getter in this league right now. I told you that it was just a trade. Maybe it was a trade away. I don't know. Look, you've been in the top 3. You've been in the top 5 all year. I wish nothing but the best for you, my friend. I think that this league needs an Amish champion. Maybe. I don't know. I feel it way more than the guy who lands at number 1. At number 1, at 634 at 105 points a fucking week. Fat Parrot, I swear to God, you have just sacrificed everything. Maybe this is your last year. You're gonna go out in a blaze of glory and you're not gonna lose any games. I don't know, but you're unstoppable right now. On pace for that 9-4-1 record that I had you at the beginning. Again, this is the soft underbelly of your schedule. What can I say? I mean, like, barring some crazy, out of this world brujia that could happen, bro, you're doing really well for yourself, and may the parrots be with you. I don't know what else to say. Like, dude, you're killing it this year. Whatever. Anyways, moving on to our next segment, that is La Bamba. This week it is La Bamba because, dude, you lost Aaron Rodgers, bro. I'm so fucking sorry. Like, I gotta, one for the homies. Hold on. Man, dude, you were so reliant on that Green Bay offense, and I don't know if you're a Green Bay fan. I hear you're a Steelers fan, but you dug in deep, and this kind of injury could have only hurt like one person, and it definitely was you. It affected all your wide receivers. It affected your quarterback. I know you're making moves to rectify the situation, but man, that sucks, bro. I mean, and that's why you land in the Bamba this week. I mean, what can I say? That is the Bamba. And our final segment, the Salt Pit. This week it loses Handlebars. Handlebars, you finally, what did you, like 4 weeks? 5 weeks? I think since the inauguration of the Salt Pit, you've been the Salt Master. This week you get out. Congratulations. Thank you for dropping Chris Johnson to whoever picks him up. Oh my God, you're an idiot. But this week, the Salt Pit, it's La Bamba. I'm sorry, Bamba, I'm sorry. But not only did you lose your number 1 player, but you're still holding on to Greg Olsen. I mean, honorable mention to Niggs. He's about to drop Luck. I'm hoping he's dropping Luck. But, Niggs, you get the honorable mention in Salt Pit. But going back to it, La Bamba, Greg Olsen, he's not coming back this year. He's not going to help you. You can safely drop him. And every week that you fail to do so, you will end up in this Salt Pit. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. I'm sorry for your team. You know, you're surpassing your prediction at this point, and so good for you on that front. But you really need to restructure, maybe trade. I don't know. A couple trades. I really don't see much upside. You're gonna land probably in the bottom. You're gonna wonder why you're in this league. Everybody does, at least for the first 2 years, and then as you slowly adapt to it, it just grows on you like the fungus on Fat Parrot's toes. But you know, it happens, and we welcome you to this madness that is the No Sync League. And with that being said, thank you for joining me in your weekly power ranking show. That's week 6 edition. Look forward to seeing you next week. Fuck you, hands.